Morning, good morning. If you're watching this replay on YouTube, this is from our TikTok live we do every Monday and Friday. If you want to skip ahead, because I'm going to wait a couple minutes to let everybody get on, but if you want to skip ahead, then you can do so. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Come on in, come on in. Let me get my cards. Oops. Hey, hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I'm so excited because today we start the 6-week challenge. So if you're in the 6-week challenge group, the new module has been released. So check the app. Good morning. Come on in. Everybody's slow moving this morning. You need whatever comes out in the cards? Okay, I got you. So in just a minute, we're going to cleanse the heart chakra, and then we're going to get into the reading. You're already on the new module, Jessica? Good. How are you liking the new app? What do you think so far? I would love to hear. For those of you that don't know, I've created my own app, and this group is going through a beta testing of the app, and they're going through my whole new module. We're doing it together. Very straightforward. Good. Yes. And so anyways, yeah, they're my beta testers. We're going through this whole new module together, and then after we do that, the new app will be published and released. So I'm excited. Good morning. All right, so let's cleanse the heart chakra right quick. What we're going to do is all we're going to do while it's singing is we're just going to breathe, okay? This bowl is attuned to the frequency of the heart chakra, and the vibration is going to cleanse out your heart. You need this every day if you can. If not, then at least once or twice a week, right? Because we carry so much in our heart. We've got to release it, okay? So all you're going to do is you're just going to breathe as the bowl is singing. Here we go. Nice deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. It's still going. Deep breaths. Now take one deep breath in. Expand your lungs, hold it at the top, pick up all that heaviness, now blow it out quickly. There you go. You can do that anytime during the day. Anytime you feel fear and anxiety, anything low vibrational, pick it up and use the breath to blow it out, okay? All right. Let's get our fairy blessing for the week and see what we need to know about what's coming up. So if you're new here, we do this every Monday and Friday. Excuse me. We get our message for the week, and then on Friday, we get our message for the weekend. So if you're truly genuinely on this awakening path, then you need to know this information. Oh, we got, oh, that's one. No, it's two. Okay. So, we have not seen this one. A blessing of the white heart, it looks like. And a blessing of the, I don't know what that says. Hang on. So it's 1 and 14. I'll show them to you right quick. Then I'm going to pull the book because I haven't pulled these ones before. Look how beautiful they are. The font is really hard to read. So give me 1 second. Let me pull it up in the book. I only use this deck on Mondays and Fridays, so that's why I don't have them memorized. Oh, a blessing of the Seelie. Ooh, I like this. So, okay, I'm going to read this one first. A gift from the Seelie court is yours. The Seelie court is a place where you are treated with courtesy and honor, respect and grace. To be blessed by the Seelie is to have kindness into your life. This blessing from the Seelie court acknowledges the courtesy and respect you have extended to others and the kindness you have done again and again without thought for what you would receive in return. The Seelie have been observing your goodness, and due to this, you are now receiving a reward. You will find consideration and empathy, understanding, and rewards when this blessing comes to you. So it's like you're being acknowledged for what you're giving to others. The respect and love and kindness and courtesy that you're giving to others is going to be rewarded, right? Because you're putting good, positive, loving energy out there. And if we know anything about energy, right, it goes out and then it comes back to us. So I like that one. So let's see what the blessing of the white heart is. That seems like it's going to be pretty powerful. She looks like a warrior. The fairy gift of integrity and recognition of the sacred. Wow. So there's a lot of recognition energy today. It says a gift of the other world, to keep what is sacred, sacred, to be given the gift of great integrity in times without such things held dear. To see the white heart is a magical event. The legendary creature of the deepest, most ancient part of the green world, the white heart is a fairy creature, a real being, and a sign from the fairy realms that you must keep true to what is sacred. So this has been on my mind a lot this morning and yesterday. So this whole thing with TikTok, right? It's driving me crazy because, you know, you have spiritual influencers on here all the time going, we create our reality, what we say manifests, da, 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 da. But the thing is, once something like this happens with TikTok, they drop it all and they go into panic mode. And they're like, oh my God, and they keep repeating the BAN on TikTok, right? And so the more people repeat that, the more it's going to happen. Because how does something manifest? Well, it needs energy, okay? So our government, whether you want to believe this or not, they know they need our energy. This is why they keep us in fear all the time, because it's an oppressive energy, but it's a strong energy. And so this is telling us that you've got to be in your sovereignty. You've got to stand in your power. Power is not fear. Okay? And so like you see all these influencers like freaking out, and I'm like, wait a minute. You're sitting here preaching, you know, you're on the bandwagon of you can manifest your reality and your words matter and all that other stuff. But as soon as something goes haywire, you freak out and you just forget everything that you've been preaching to everybody. That's how you know who's real and who's not on this app. Okay. So here's the thing. If we're talking about the whole situation with TikTok, the way we want to address this is we want to call it the failed attempt from the government to attack TikTok, the failed attack on TikTok, right? Because we're now claiming it as a failure. That's how we handle this situation. And then we start mobilizing, okay, you want to attack our rights? Then we're going to attack your bank account. We're not going to pay for, you know, you're not going to make money off of us. This is how we handle situations, okay? We don't go in fear mode. We don't go in victim mode. We go in power mode. Like, okay, 150 million people are on this app. There are 150 in Congress. 1,000,000 to 1, I think our odds are pretty good, okay? This is how we handle situations. They love making money off of us. But if they don't make money off of us, then guess who's in power? We are. Okay, so this is talking about standing in your power. You know, everything that we put out comes back to us. And this is on a personal level and on a global level. I want you to take both of these messages, okay? Because we can, like, how much more of a wake-up call do we need to make change? Unfortunately, humanity needs a massive wake-up call in order to incite change in anything. And the problem is most of us go into fear victim mode when we need to stand in our power. No, they're trying to do that for all of us, like country or nationwide. Because it's not just about TikTok. It's about like the whole bill is they're wanting the ability to tap into our phones, our, anything that's connected to the internet. They want the ability to tap into that without having to say anything to us about it. Like they want like ultimate control. They want to silence us. They want to be able to censor us. They don't like TikTok because it's not as censored as like Facebook and Instagram. So yeah. Hey, Heather, since you're on here, check your email because I sent you the instructions to log in to the new app. I haven't seen you log in yet. Well, TikTok might not mean anything to you, but it means a lot to a lot of people because this is where a lot of us, like, our livelihood is here. We've built businesses on this platform because we're not constantly fighting a suppressive algorithm. So it might not mean anything to you, but it means a lot to a lot of us because there have been so many people that have come onto this platform that have started businesses that have gotten themselves out of poverty, that have gotten themselves out of debt, that are now able to support their families, that are spreading truth. There's so much that this app has brought to a lot of people. So yes, it might not mean a lot to you, but it means a lot to us. And so that's why I'm saying, let's not go into fear mode. Let's start calling it as it is. The failed attack on TikTok, okay? The failed attack on American citizens. So that's how we handle those situations, okay? So let's get the tarot out. Yeah, definitely found a community here for sure. See, this is the thing. I feel like COVID backfired on them big time. And this is going to backfire on them big time. I feel like people are finally waking up and realizing that they don't give two shits about us. All they care about is how much money they can make off of us. Oh, I'm grateful for it too, Jessica. I'm so glad I met all of y'all. Yeah. So instead of talking about the BAN on TikTok, we're going to talk about the failed attack on TikTok. Okay. So that's how we're going to call it from now on, because again, your words manifest, your emotions manifest. So if they have us in fear, then we are sending out a massive signal that, yeah, this is what we want. Remember, we can't forget this, you guys. We cannot forget. This is scientifically proven. We cannot forget this. It annoys the shit out of me. All these fucking influencers on here trying to, oh, I can help you manifest six figures and what we create our reality. Da, da, da. And the second something bad happens, they lose their shit. No, you guys, grow the fuck up. I'm not talking about y'all, but these influencers. So I get on my soapbox about this stuff. This is how you separate the real from the fake. I've learned a ton on this app too, like stuff that makes me feel stupid for not knowing, but it is what it is. Yes, the failed attempt on TikTok. Thank you for reporting them. I appreciate it. So let's see what we need to know about the energy of today. I love y'all for sending all the hearts and love and everything. And you can follow me on YouTube as well. I think I'm going to try, you guys, I'm going to start doing like weekly, like in-depth extended readings on YouTube. I haven't put any on there yet, but feel free to follow me on YouTube as well. Okay, so look, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here. Now, this is for today. So the Eight of Pentacles in reverse indicates sometimes we worry about perfection. Sometimes we get into analysis paralysis and we don't do anything. The Eight of Pentacles itself is about perfecting your craft. It's about entrepreneurship, working on yourself, paying attention to building your finances. And here we have it in reverse. So what have you been doing to take care of you? Okay? Are you living in fear mode and going into analysis paralysis? What can you do today to take care of you? What can you do today to invest in you? It doesn't have to be financial based. It can be about your body. It can be about your health, your emotions, your mental state. Like what have you been needing to work on that you haven't been? Okay? What is it that you've been investing a lot of time and energy into that you shouldn't? Okay, let's look at both sides of the coin here. A shower, you might want to take one of those. Let's look at Tuesday. So here we have Tuesday, the Tower moment, okay? So Tuesday, you can expect big change. Now look, this might be we hear about another bank collapsing or something collapsing here. The Tower is not a negative thing. It could be a scary thing, but it's not a negative thing, because remember, when we have something that is built incorrectly, it's going to fall. If we have something built on a solid, good foundation, it will stand the test of time. So you think about the Tower of Pisa, right? Everybody like, oh, it's a mistake, you know, it leans like that. But would you even know about that tower if it wasn't, you know, built strongly and withstanding the test of time, even though it might be a little different? Would you even know about it? No, because it would have fallen. It would have crumbled and nobody would have heard about it. So it's like if something, even though it might not seem like your life, even though your life is not perfect, but if you built it on a strong foundation, it will stand the test of time. Okay? It's not about perfection. It's about strength. It's about sovereignty. Okay? We had the same tower. Oh, we had the Tower in reverse for Sunday. Well, yeah. So Tower in reverse, you know, it indicates either a change that you are dictating or it's something that has already happened that maybe you're reflecting back on. So if you want to learn tarot, I love to describe the cards here. Mars in Cancer take action on how you nurture yourself. Yeah, I like that. So let's look at Wednesday. So Wednesday we have the Two of Swords. Now Wednesday means, the Two of Swords means you're coming up to an impasse, like a fork in the road, and you need to make a decision. Okay? So what are you going to do? Are you going to use fear, or are you going to tap within and stand in your power and be like, okay, I'm being presented with a decision. This might be globally or it might just be personally, okay? You're at a fork in the road. Which way am I going to go? Am I going to go the fear route, or am I going to go the route that I know is right, that I feel called and pulled to? You see, they have the blindfold here, and the blindfold can indicate two things. It can indicate, number one, that you're unwilling to look at things and you're unwilling to make a decision. But also, number two, it can indicate that you're not using your logical mind, you're using your power, your intuitive mind to make that decision, to figure out where you want to go. And it might be on Wednesday that you don't feel like talking to anybody, that you want to like block off communication because you need time to yourself to think, and that's okay. Okay? Commit to the 6-week challenge. Yeah, exactly. I'm so excited for y'all to go through that. Like I was, you know, when I was making those videos and putting them all in the app and whatnot, I was so excited. Okay, so let's look at Thursday. Thursday's the King of Cups. Look at that. Now, this isn't the page. This isn't the knight. This isn't the queen. This is the King of Cups. So what does the King of Cups do? He is sitting in his power. He is a manifester. He is in his emotional stability, okay? The King of Cups is the power of emotion, okay? He's in control. So I like that. Oh, it is the Knight of Cups. Thank you for calling that out. So, okay. So I was wrong. I saw the King. Interesting how I saw something different than it being the Knight of Cups. I appreciate you calling that out. Okay, so let's talk about the Knight. Knight is about action, okay? Action is about moving forward in emotional fulfillment. So there is a decision that needs to be made. I know, I love the imagery too. So it's a new deck, so I saw I guess my finger had it somewhat covered up, so I was thinking it was the King, but I should have known it was a Knight because he's on the horse. But here we have the decision, right? And the decision is, you know what? I'm going to move towards what makes me happy. I'm going to do what brings me emotional fulfillment. I know that my emotions dictate my path, dictate my future. Okay? And the King of Cups is someone who is very sincere in their actions because they're emotionally strong. So it's like, what is it that you want? We have a lot of power here, especially with the Tower on Tuesday. So we have something breaking down, something collapsing on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we're like, okay, I'm going to take time to think about what I want to do about this. And I'm not going to move in fear, right? I'm going to practice the pause. And I'm going to take a moment to think about this. And then on Thursday, I'm going to move forward because I know now what must be done. And this is going to be globally or personally. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. On Friday, I'll come back on here, Friday morning, I will come back on here and I'll read the energy for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay? So look, we have the 10 of Wands underneath. That's exactly what we were just talking about. Okay? Remember how I said, it's like we come to a breaking point to where we're like, enough is enough. There is this burden that we've been dealing with for so long, and now things are changing. We need things to change. So don't be afraid. We need this to happen. We need corruption to be revealed. We need old systems to break down to be able to rebuild them. Because remember, the Tower breaks things down that are built incorrectly. Okay? Then we're going to build it stronger. We're going to build it right. Okay? And I'm telling you, we the people dictates what happens in this country. We do. And the way we do it is we think they control us, but all they're doing is trying to make money off of us. And they're trying to build this vice, this cinching down on us. But when we break free and we do the same thing that they're doing to us, right? Because we're going to be their karma. And so we stop buying into corporations. We stop playing into their BS, and then they can't make money off of us. Okay? Then we're in control. Then they got to do what we want because we are supposed to control the government, not the other way around. Okay? I'm just saying. So let's get some Oracle. The 6-week challenge it's not open right now for everyone. It's something that I have a group going through my new power coaching module. And they're beta testing my new app as well. And so it's a 6-week challenge that they're going through. And then after that, I will publish and open up the app to everybody. And then I will enroll for a new 6-week challenge group. So let's see. People should not fear their governments. Exactly. Government should fear the people. Yep. I'm thinking this for my person. Family get together Tuesday. Okay. And it may be the cause of Tower. Uh-oh. Sometimes. Okay, let's see what else we need to know through Oracle. And that's the thing, you guys. You have to remember, they want us to be fearful. They want us to be in that victim mindset. And we cannot fall back into that. Look, whoa. Unmarked trail, revelation. Look at that. So it's number 57. 5 is the number of change. I got goosebumps. 7 is a very highly spiritual number. And look, we have this tower right here, right? And if it's not built right, it's going to fall over. So we have unmarked trail. This is oh God, I've got goosebumps like crazy. This is something new. Remember, it has to be built new. And this is going to be personal or global or just national. What we're doing is changing everything. We now have Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is the planet of death and resurrection. It's the planet of transformation. So here we go. Okay? I think the government is quickly learning to fear the people. Oh, they're going to learn real quick. Yeah. Yeah, they do want us to depend on them. And we shouldn't. We shouldn't ever depend on them because they don't give a shit about us. That's just the truth of it. And it sucks. But it is the truth. It is the biggest narcissistic, abusive situation because they're like, we're doing this for the American people. We do this because we care about you, while they're going and buying stocks in Meta. Sure. Yeah, power will return to the people. Yep. Because Aquarius is about community. Yeah, see, that's the thing that, you know, the whole thing with COVID, that's what I'm saying, like it backfired on them big time because they thought that it was going to really, I mean, and they did accomplish some things, right, with the whole vaccine and all that other crap, but it backfired on them because people woke up and they're like, man, the life I've been living sucks. I like being at home with my family. I like working from home. I like the business that I just built because I need to make my own money and stop relying on these shit-ass corporations to pay me a living wage to survive. People are tired of being in survival mode. I'm telling you, I'm tired. I'm a single mom of 2. The amount I pay just to have a home is insane. So we're all tired of being in survival mode. So this is where we change everything, okay? So we have this in reverse. It says adjacent possibilities. So this is interesting because there's a lot of people, again, living in fear, like, oh my God, this is happening. But no, you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're not seeing that doors are going to start really opening for us. Transformation has to happen, okay? I'm glad you were here to hear this. Who is they? We're talking about the government. As far as I understand your question. We have to keep growing together and helping others awaken. If we stand together, we grow. That's exactly right. See, we've got to use these times to come together. We got to use these times to understand that we are constantly being deceived and manipulated to be divided. And that's how we know this, right? Whenever you see like a lion hunting antelope, what do? They separate the herd. They separate the weak from the pack, and then bam, they've got them. So it's nature, it's science, it's whatever. And so when we refuse to be separated, you can't do shit to us. I have to be careful with how fired up I get about this stuff and the things that I say because I don't want to be like unalived or thrown in jail. But I'm telling y'all, if people would literally just wake up and band together, we could dramatically change everything. So, I'm just saying. We need a William Wallace. What else do we need to know about this week? Wind. Oh, I love this. So you hear about the winds of change. Okay? This is like a ripple effect. The wind, our thoughts. You know, you think about a butterfly can alter the weather pattern. The flap of a butterfly wing, it's called the butterfly effect, can alter the weather pattern. And that's us. Okay? We can alter the pattern. We change it. We just have to decide to work together in sovereignty, not in fear. Because when we operate through fear, then they get what they want. We can be angry for a hot minute, right? Anger is okay, but we don't want to stay there if we're in anger out of fear. We can be in anger. I was like, you think you have this control over us, but you don't. So, we can be angry because a boundary has been crossed. However, we need to think logically and we need to be like, okay, you do this. This is going to be your consequence. That's how we handle a situation. So the winds of change are here, and we've got to adjust our sails. Oh, thank you so much. I said you're so awesome. We all need to feel more grounded and not in fear. Yes, absolutely. And this isn't, you guys, this is the exact reason why I'm creating my own app, because I don't want the people that feel connected to me and to the tribe, I don't want you all to have any threats of losing, a place where you can come to feel grounded. So this is why I'm creating my own app, and I'm so excited that we're starting the 6-week challenge today. They're going to go through the beta testing to make sure the app is ready for everybody, and then I will release it to everybody, and you can come join my tribe, and you can stay in this grounded energy, because I'm telling you, I'll be damned if anybody tries to take anything from me or silence me. It's not going to happen. They can go get bent. I don't give a shit. Thank you. I think it's a great idea too, and it came to me strongly a few months ago, maybe even more, and I was like, okay, I've got to create this and have a place for people to go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, thank you, Heather. You're so sweet. Heather, did you get my email to log in to the challenge in the app? I'm not a Scorpio. I'm actually, y'all are going to laugh, I'm actually a Leo sun, Aries rising, and Sagittarius moon. I'm all fire. So I'm also a life path 1. So like I was born to to be somebody who empowers you. Look, daffodil fairy, new beginnings. I'm telling y'all, you guys, everything is changing. You're getting an opportunity to. We're all getting an opportunity to like create this new earth that everybody talks about. Okay, that we can create things that serve the people instead of oppress the people. We are all modern day slaves. We literally are. I feel like, this is gonna kind of go on a rabbit trail, but I feel like, yes, we're all slaves, but I feel like they had slaves back in the day because they're like, well, at least you're not getting beaten like they were. At least you're not getting oppressed like they are. But in reality, we all are. They were just the scapegoat. They were the whipping post, and it was completely awful, right? But we're all still slaves. We're all still oppressed. It's just we don't see it plainly like they were showing back in the day. Does that make sense? And I'm not trying to take away from, actual slaves, because it was unfathomable. Like, I can't wrap my brain around somebody doing that to people. But do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. Your life path 1 too? Yeah. You're going to log in today. Okay. Okay, good. So anyways, we have this new beginning energy just floating all around us. Let's see what else. Oh, I got to get my money deck. I think I forgot it. I'll get it in just a second. And then I got to get to readings. Whoop. Oh, look at that. Oh, sunny day. That made me think of that song, Oh, Happy Day. But anyways, oh, sunny day. So this is letting us know that, better things are coming. We just have to go through the shit for a second. We got to go through like a collective dark night of the soul to come out into the light. Okay? And so this is telling you that don't worry, you're divinely guided and protected. We're growing, we're evolving, we're seeing the truth. Okay? Let me get my money deck right quick because I forgot it. I only have about 20,000 decks over here. We work 5 days just to have 2 days for family and friends. Exactly. We are robots. They train us throughout school to be robots and to not question anything, to live in fear, and that never made sense to me. Like, I literally know I was born to be here in this time because none of this shit made sense to me. $20,000. It's true. Look at this. Gaia. Okay, y'all, here's the thing. If you're ever feeling fear and anxiety, if you have inflammation, I mean, you literally should be doing this every day, grounding down to the earth. Because there have been scientific studies, you can go watch this on the Gaia app, on the Gaia channel. There have been scientific studies that as soon as you connect barefoot to the earth, it starts changing the energy in your body, like so fast that they can't even measure it. And it has scientifically proven to reduce inflammation, to reduce stress. I mean, it does wonders on your body. So even if you can't get outside and get your feet to the ground, buy yourself a grounding mat. Okay? So I'll read to you what it says. There's 3 ways to resonate here. So it says, spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Yep, 100%. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. I think we should all do that, right? But that's the thing. It's like we don't have time because we're in this system that has us constantly working, constantly in fear, constantly just like going like this. And so when we get into this new energy, this new vibration, we need to make sure we have that time to connect with the earth, that we have time to really do things that we are designed to do on an energy basis, on an energy level. Number 3, the universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. There you go. Yeah, you know what? Kids would rather run outside shoeless if they can. I remember when I was like, I don't even have shoes on right now. I hate having to wear shoes. I remember when I was a kid, anytime I got somewhere, took my shoes off. Like, I hated wearing shoes. And my dad was always like, where's your shoes? Put your shoes on. And I'm like, I don't want to wear them. I'd rather be barefoot. You had a fire last night? Nice. Yeah, we barely have time to breathe and it sucks. But, you know, we have to make those changes. And so you think about your future self, okay? In this new energy, in this new world energy. Think about that self, okay? And then I want you to ask yourself, would my new world self be doing this? Or what would my new world self be doing right now? And then I want you to do that, okay? Whatever you can do right now, the small little changes, ask yourself, would my new world higher self be doing this right now? Or what would they be doing? How would their day go? And then you start doing that, because that's what's going to bring in that energy more and more. Because the more you think about something, yeah, it's nice that it's there in a thought form, but you're not completing the last part of manifestation. You're not taking that divinely inspired action. You have to take action to bring something in, okay? And it doesn't have to be like this massive action. It could literally be like, oh, I'm going to do this one little thing different every morning, because that's what my higher self, my new world, high vibration self would do, okay? So that's how you start to create change within yourself, and then it has the ripple effect outside of you, okay? That's how it works. And so constantly ask yourself, this is how you take personal responsibility. This is how you have personal or self-awareness. You gotta start doing these things. You can't just expect sit back and the world's gonna change. You're just gonna watch it and everything's gonna fall into your lap. It doesn't work that way. I wish it did, because it'd be a lot easier, but it doesn't work that way. I mean, why would we be here if everything was just meant to fall into our lap and we were just gonna sit on our asses and not do anything? It doesn't work that way, okay? Okay, so let's see. If you want a reading, the link is in my bio and you can book. I have different readings for you to book. I have different healers on my website as well. So you can do a reading through me or Jamie. you can get a shamanic healing session with Anne, and then you can get an inner child healing session with Maudie. So there's something for everybody on my website. I made sure that I have a place for people to come to get what they need, and not just through me, because I am not the end all be all of spirituality. So I understand that different people need different things. And so that's also why I created the tribe, and I'm creating this new app. It's not going to be just me that contributes to it. It's going to be my ladies that are going to help as well. So it's amazing, and I'm so freaking excited. Let's see. Oh, you walk barefoot on the beach every chance you get. Man, I wish I could. You know, I can't say it because it'll reveal a secret, but my boys have never been to the beach. And it's changing. Instead of drinking coffee in the morning, I'm drinking black tea now, making small changes. I drink mushroom coffee because like just regular coffee is too acidic for me, and I have a issue with my brainstem that affects my nerves and whatnot. So like I'll be shaking like this. So I drink mushroom coffee, and it's got the healing parts of mushrooms with just a little bit of coffees, and I love it. It's nice. So anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful week. If you missed the beginning of this reading, if you missed the beginning of all this, I'm going to upload it to my YouTube so you can go back and watch it, okay? And then throughout the week, you can go watch it and check in with every day. That way, you're going through the day in your power. You're not surprised by anything. You're not, in the victim mindset. You're in your power each day because you see what's coming, okay? This is why I do this, for you to stand in your power. So go check it out on YouTube. Make sure you're following me. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get some other videos out there on YouTube because I have been neglecting it. Sorry, I get busy too. So anyways, so I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will be back here Friday morning, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll get a reading for the weekend, and I'll answer more questions and everything, okay? Mwah. Love y'all. Have a great day.